Hi, so let's start with working on day 2. Basically, I tried to create a program where I was actually working on a Python code which would create me a packdive ID with which I can just give the packdive ID and get the organism details. But now that my professor has said to use the NCPI IDs, I won't be able to do that. So now I'm starting to create another program where I can use the Python client which has two searches, either search or retrieve. So I'm trying to create a code which can only search for client search, which is like the taxonomy, and then converts the tax ID to taxonomy, and then we can just like look for that. But when I created this code somehow didn't help me because it says that the values are either tuples or string or the list because it's giving me multiple IDs. So let's try to change that. When I do this, I'll just select the items and then try to create something out of it. When you are doing your dissertation, I would recommend, and myself is not that good enough to do all these stuffs, but I would recommend to use ChatGPT as a reliable source. When you ask so many questions to ChatGPT, it gives you the actual result that you want. So if you are looking for something very relevant, just ask ChatGPT the exact questions, because if you trust it, it will give you good result. I myself have tried it. So 2 seconds. Let's see. So for me, there is options there. So it says that the error persists in indicating the taxonomic names may contain more than 3 parts even after splitting. So to address this, we need to enter that we only use the first 3 parts of the name. So let's change our script then. If I'll change my script, what would be the things? Let's see. We are already splitting it into 3 parts. So what we are trying to do is, we have an NCBI ID, like tax ID, that has few numbers in it. So we'll use the tax ID to take out the scientific names. So when we'll search for scientific names, it will give us the exact backtype ID, or maybe search the names for us. So if I give a try to this thing, maybe if I search the name of this Planctomeria temperata on backdive directly, let's see what we get. We're getting results. So it's particularly based on the organism name. If I search for more, so why do I have to create another one then, like NCBI IDs? I already have something with me. If I just type organism name, let me get something. If I just say species, I may get something. Now we submit it, then see, either I'll remove this, submit. We got something. let's try to create something else then. Because we already have the names of the organisms. So now I'll try let's see. Mm, if I search for this organism on this, no, let's change it to this maybe. Let's change the organism. So basically NCBI ID and these works the same because I have tried multiple organisms and they're giving the same results for them. So I believe if I use NCBI ID or anything else, it would give me the same result. Let's see. I got this one, so I'll just put this in the sheet. The back type ID in. Let's see if we can get this one. So we'll get something. Let's see if we can get something out of it. We don't get any result. So let's move on to maybe this one. see. Oh no. There are only some organisms left that I have to search for. Otherwise, let's see. No. So for now, what I'll work on is I have the organism name. I have the NCBI tax ID. I have bank type IDs. I have accession numbers. And I have the JSON file. So now I have to create a code that actually gives me or takes the NCBI ID, bank type ID, or this species name, and then gives me the growth temperature. That's what we are trying to do since so long. But I was able to retrieve from the bank type ID, I was able to retrieve the growth temperature. But I'm not able to do that with NCBI ID or organism name, so we are gonna do it as much as we want because we need to find out something about it. It will take time, sorry. But see you in the next video.